Hey there, it's Natalie Topa, and I'm here in an IDP camp in Kadugli in South Kordofan in Sudan. And this is a community that has been displaced for years due to local conflict. But the reason I wanted to quickly make a video is because this family has been doing one of the most human activities, and that is seed saving. They have harvested their food. We're at the end of the rainy season. We've got okra, maize, which will be for eating, and this beautiful sorghum. So different varieties, different qualities. And the reason this is so critically important, I asked them if they've received any seeds from any NGOs, and they said not at all. And I was just thinking, thank God. That means they have not received any improved seeds or hybrids or GMO or any ridiculous seeds that are engineered and designed to not propagate. Seeds are autopoietic. They are, life is self-creative, self-perpetuating, and that is what a seed is. A seed is an embryo with a genetic memory, and it is designed to automatically start to code to new conditions once it's planted. Humans have been doing this for tens of thousands of years. It is the most human activity for us humans and our intelligence to work in partnership with the intelligence of nature. To be able to propagate, produce, locally adapt, multiply, share, save seeds so that we can plant again in the next season. I'm really not clear on how NGOs, donors, organizations focusing on market systems development that are trying to tell people that this is not the ideal seeds and that they need some drought resistant seeds. It's not the seed that needs to be drought resistant. It is the soil that needs to be drought resistant. It is the agro ecosystem that needs to be drought resistant. So here is a whole nother thing of beauty. My heart cries when I walk into homes like this and I see that people are trying to do this after they have been given seeds that are designed not to reproduce. So this community still has not been contaminated by those unethical seeds. And here they are saving. It is just such a thing of beauty to see this. They're saving their seeds that they're going to be able to plant next year. They've got seeds everywhere. And this is what makes them resilient, right? If you're giving those stupid seeds to communities, you're not in the business of resilience. You are in the business of vulnerability, and shame on you, because that's not ethical. That's one point. The other point is that the seeds are interacting with agrobiodiversity that can totally be altered when we start to give seeds that are designed not to reproduce. So here, this is the agro ecosystem that we're in, with the mountains, the hills, the water, the springs coming off of the hills. There's dragonflies, there's insects. I don't know if you can see in the landscape all kinds of dragonflies. So when we give seeds that are altered in order to not reproduce, we are in effect putting at risk the agro ecosystem and all the agrobiodiversity. So it is totally unethical. It should be criminal. And I really, I'm like refraining from naming and shaming certain NGOs and certain donors that come from key Western countries who have revolving doors with multinational corporations who produce products that I would never give to a poor family. My grandmother, your grandmother, whoever's watching this, our grandmothers have been saving seeds for, the foods that we eat today is because people have been saving them, and that is the legacy. So that is something that must continue. So I'm here looking at the agro ecosystem and how people are nurturing that, feeding that, and saving from it. So it is really a thing of beauty to see just all of the wealth of genetic resources that they are nurturing and propagating and evolving together. So just wanted to make that quick video. Don't give improved fake seeds. And for all the multinational corporations whose technology is so great, if it's that great, come and teach local communities how to do it themselves. For NGOs, people working in development or upliftment industry, we need to be focusing on not only farming, but seed farming, supporting communities to do farmer-led seed systems, and bring out of hibernation the ancient grains, the forgotten foods, the orphan crops that need to bring back our global agrobiodiversity, which is, according to FAO, 70% extinct, but it's actually closer to 90 and above extinct of our global crop varieties. So in terms of improved seeds for climate adaptation, it is not the seed, hear me out very carefully, it is not the seed that needs to be drought resistant. It is the soil, okay? It is the soil that needs to be drought resistant, and that is through feeding it with soil organic carbon and organic matter. And so that should be the focus, not fake commercial seeds which are produced for profit of multinational corporations. And it is not our job to support them. It is our job to support families to be resistant with tons of nutrient-dense indigenous varieties and seeds that can be adapted locally. So thanks a lot. It is super hot out here, but thanks for listening. Bye.